Ну что, все, продолжаем играть. Меня просто почему-то свернула игру. Идем в усадьбу, найдем старосту и все ему расскажем. Интересно, какое он примет решение и что вообще будет с ведьмой.
So, did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter, because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
Actually, not so excellent. Alis is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
When it doesn't move and it doesn't breathe and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man, a good man, and he was under your care.
A precious help, huh? You know the beast didn't get there by accident, right? Your precious friends put it there to guard a woman that they've been secretly holding prisoner for weeks.
A woman? In the middle of the swamp? That is unusual. But why would the scribes choose to do such a thing?
Other than the fact that they're walking libraries, we know nothing about their sect. Nobody's got any idea what they're capable of. But everybody keeps their mouths shut because they can do a few tricks. And we never had better doctors. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
He turned up all alone at the place where I fought the beast. No guide, no escort. He knew the way. And after coming after Sybil, he tried to kill his captive to shut her up. There was a fight, and he didn't survive.
What madness. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
She doesn't talk much, but something tells me she knows more than she's letting on about the Ice Lords.
I don't like this. You realize you may have set a wolf among the sheep.
Or maybe someone who could be useful in our fight with the Deadwalkers.
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know what to think. She will be given a fair hearing. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay, sounds fair to me.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valvanor. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing matter.
All right, I can see where this is headed. What do you want?
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade. Even Mirana is flummoxed.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become distant, taciturn, and barely react to the world around them.
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often, and you look like you need to.
I believe there are a few here who would know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated, as though they are observing us. I feared some kind of sickness and that it will spread throughout the village.
Got it. I'll slap him around a little. That should wake him up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess the results interest me more than the methods.
Well, that's gonna be my method, so let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the captain.
Так, ну что, в общем, староста сказал, чтобы я ее никуда не отпускал от себя и постоянно, чтобы она была у меня на виду. Поэтому, ну, я буду отвечать головой, если что-то произойдет. Ладно, попробую. присмотреть за ней. Тебе, наверное, будет интересно, что он
As I
сказал.
understand it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they normally do.
That's right. They have asked me to check it out.
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What is your interest in all of this? Is there something you're not telling me? What are you trying to prove by coming with me?
How perceptive, how brilliant.
Yeah, great. Just tell me what you know or think you know about all of this.
All right, but keep it to yourself for the moment. We don't want to start a panic, at least not until we're completely sure of ourselves. It seems to me that I recognize these symptoms, and if I am right, these people are possessed.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not yet certain. We absolutely must inspect and investigate further in order to be sure. But I think the Dead Walker army is behind all of this.
All right, let's go.
Ну что, отправляемся на новые задания. Вместе с Эдвен разузнайте побольше о жителях деревни, которые ведут себя странно. И она говорит, что в этом замешана нечисть. Ну что, пойдемте разузнаем. Так, я вот думаю, может отправиться на дополнительные задания. Все же. Мирина здесь ждет. Мирана, извините. Разговор с Мейсоном.
Is it true you killed the beast?
Is it true you quit the booze?
What? Ah, that's a load of bollocks.
I thought so, but I did kill the beast.
Right. Okay then. You and me, we got off on the wrong foot. We owe you one. That's a man's job you done.
I found your soldiers' bodies.
They were my best. I mean, it's sad. So, did you bring back their weapons? I know it's not pretty, but we need them bad.
Yeah, I brought you back their stuff. I just hope it helps the survivors.
Oh, I suppose it's better than nothing. I know I said I wasn't gonna pay you, but those lads won't be collecting their pay, so here, you have it.
According to the steward, some of the villagers have been acting strange. Do you have any suggestions?
Hey, I'm not a bloody oracle. Bring me some clues, something concrete, anything, and then I can help you.
Okay, I'll come back when I know more. I'm going.
Все, снаряжение мы отнесли. Значит, один квест дополнительный выполнили. А, я тут подобрал рукавицы новые. Супер. Одеть. Ну что, идем дальше. Вот так вот выглядят рукавицы. Даже не рукавицы, а такие цельные стальные перчатки, я не знаю. Не перчатки тоже. Наручи, может. Вот так вот. Потому что рукавицы это слабо сказано. Зелье манны, самоцвет и металл. А вот зелья здоровья нету. Как не было, так его и нет. куда мне дальше направляться? Я хочу выполнить дополнительные задания. Так, вот.
I'll wait for you here.
Да, можешь подождать здесь. Я как-нибудь сам разберусь. Есть провизия для лечебницы. Еще провизия. Еще. А где еще одна? Мне ж вроде как 4 нужно. Может, здесь где-то? Что тут, собственно, происходит? И что я подобрал? Отлично, шлем наемника, самоцветы. Сивилла, ты здесь?
Leave me, Vulcan. I don't want to talk right now.
I'm sorry about your dad. She took me by surprise. I didn't have time to protect him.
Even though I wish you could have saved him, it's not your fault. It's that witch.
Yeah, but it's understandable that she'd be mad at your father.
Whatever he did to her, he didn't deserve to die like that. She's a murderer, a monster.
A monster that maybe just saved your life.
Perhaps. But why did my father have her imprisoned? Did he know she would try to kill him?
He had us to protect him, and if he hadn't shown up in the middle of the swamp, he'd still be alive. It just doesn't make sense. We have to find out what he was doing. He must have been up to something, because he didn't talk to anyone about it. Not even the people who were supposed to take care of him.
What are you accusing him of?
Nothing really. I'm just asking questions. But I'm going to need your help to find the answers.
I will help you. I need to know what happened as much as you.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
I have discovered a few things about the small chrysalids. They are much faster, but it seems that they can only attack from close up, using their pinchers. I also noticed that the medium-sized chrysalids were slower than small ones, but they, however, can fire tiny projectiles. I observed that the rippers always hide inside objects, like a tree trunk, for example. They're quite slow and only attack from a very close distance. On the other hand, they can grab their prey and drag them towards themselves. The sickles have a power that depends on their growth. The biggest ones are the most dangerous. Up close, their attacks can be frenetic and extremely dangerous. They can also leap onto their prey. Have you discovered any new creatures?
I destroyed some of the fungi, or parasite. They're like a round ball that doesn't move, but if you go too close to them, they release a poisonous cloud. It's better to attack them from a distance. I need your help. Come with me.
If you want.
Супер, теперь Сивилла будет обратно с нами путешествовать, ходить. Ну, не то чтобы путешествовать, выполнять разные задания и помогать мне в бою. Лечить, восстанавливать здоровье, прикрывать.
Vulcan, you must help me. The prince is dying.
Well, I'm happy to see that my talents as a doctor are finally being recognized.
There's no doubt an explosion would cure him of all his ills forever. But I was actually thinking about your connections with the Red Scribes. If you could speak to them, it would save me having the prince's death on my conscience.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a friend of theirs. But yeah, I can always give it a try. I have a few questions I need to ask you. Who is the elf in the healing house? Is he really your prince?
He is Prince Arundel, the son of our king and heir to the elven crown. Therefore, yes, he is our king.
How the hell did he end up here?
Prince Arundel led a detachment of the elven army sent to harass the Deadwalkers. And when he reached Bastion, he fell into an ambush. I got wind of this trap, but by the time I arrived, it was too late. When I caught up to the prince, he was already wounded, and most of his soldiers were dead. Those who survived covered our retreat.
To here?
Yes. The route to Carolthas was too dangerous. I knew about this village and felt that it would be secure for at least a little while. As soon as he gets better, we shall leave for Carolthas. The remainder of the human and elven armies are gathering there. That is where the final stage of the war will be played out.
Let's change the subject. I need your expertise. Will you come with me?
Of course I will. Lead the way.
Супер, теперь и он с нами. Теперь нас уже 4. Вот это я понимаю. Целая армия.
Do you have any idea how to wake the elf prince up?
Unfortunately, I don't. I think I've tried just about every remedy I know, but nothing works.
You said just about. I'm guessing that's not by chance?
It's true. There's one formula I haven't tried yet. An extremely powerful solution that requires a certain ingredient to make. An ingredient I don't have.
What is it?
A very virulent poison secreted by the chrysalid queen. But be careful you don't mix them up with the ones you usually see. I wanted to go looking for them myself, but the villagers stopped me. They say they're really dangerous. It seems they can be found along the road we took to get here. And apparently, they only come out at night.
I'll get you some. I'll be going now.
Так, изменение времени суток. Вы можете попасть, вы можете поспать и тем самым прокрутить время суток в точках, отмеченных на карте, символом вот таких вот песочных часов. Хорошо. Значит, мы, я так понимаю, взяли... есть, кстати, шлем. Шлем, я забыл его одеть просто. Также у нас теперь новые квесты. Лекарство для принца. Соберите компоненты ночью. Вот, кстати, как выглядит шлем. А чё Севилла не идет? Чё ты не идешь? Пошли. Бля.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
Да, пошли.
I need your
Ой,
help.
не то, не
Come
то,
with
не
me.
то.
If you want.
А, нет, или то. Все, идешь? Отлично. А, можно взять только одного кого-то. Ну ладно, тогда что? Стой здесь. Я пойду с ней, она уже проверенный. Мой друг. Поэтому моя подруга. Как угодно. Ну что, я могу что-то улучшить? Нет. Мне, как всегда, не хватает. Вот. Здесь могу улучшить Физический урон. Вот так вот. Ну, тем самым материала стало меньше. Ну ничего, я надеюсь, я их найду. Но уже в другой серии, друзья. Я буду с вами прощаться. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Меня зовут Максим. Увидимся уже совсем скоро. Всем пока.